Well, it's summertime out here on this pad, and it's super hot out here. So I just want to let everybody know that if you're a student, if you're a trainer, whatever, go ahead and start drinking a lot of water. Especially if you can do it before, way before you actually have your pad day out here. So if you're in the orientation right now here at Prime, go ahead and start drinking some water. Make sure you get really hydrated. It is a scorcher out there today. It says it's only 91 degrees, but with that humidity and everything, the real feel out there, it feels like 97 degrees, and it is hot. So make sure y'all keep hydrated. We don't want you passing out here on the pad, or make sure you're staying hydrated. It's bad out there, I'm telling you. Right now there is 2 trucks out there on the pad. 2 trucks only out there backing. I just went ahead and called it a day, and it was real hot out there. I've been here for since 4, or no, since 5. I've been here since 5, and it's about 1:30 right now. So it's been a hot day. Make sure you keep hydrated. The Gatorades, drink the Gatorades if you want. They help replenish, but it pretty much needs to start before we start our pad time. Like before you start your day, like the day before. You need to get hydrated the day before for the next day, because you want to be really hydrated whenever it starts. Like the other day, I was drinking water non-stop. I had a whole bunch of water, and I didn't even go to the bathroom. I sweated it all out. So just to let y'all know, for your information, man, get hydrated. Don't put yourself through like heat exhaustion, heat stroke. There's a bunch of safety concerns right there. So we don't want you to get sick. We want you to just focus on your training out here. It's gonna be hot. You're gonna get dehydrated. That sun's beating down on you. And remember, like, you're inside. If you're a student, you're inside the truck. Your trainer's out there burning up. Like, he's burning up. So just keep that in mind. Hey, we're out here for you. We're out here out in this heat. We're out here just that pad out there. It's a blacktop. Like, that thing is cooking out there. Like, you can see the heat waves coming off of it. And that goes for anyone over the road too, man. If you're out there, make sure you're staying hydrated. Stay hydrated during the summer, especially, because it's even hot at those shippers, receivers, and if you have to go do a count on a load, if it's a driver load count, then you're gonna be over there in the shipper and the receiver, and it might be hot in there, especially if you're in the produce and stuff like that in Arizona, stuff like that. Make sure that you're staying hydrated. Make sure your APU's running. You don't want to get caught down in Texas. Trust me, I've been there before. My APU stopped working on me, and I had a load in Texas whenever it stopped working, and it was burning up in this truck. Like, it was super hot. So I had to idle the truck, and it still was hot. I've been to Arizona in the middle of summer before, and it was so hot my APU could not keep up with it. Like, even the truck running could not keep up with how hot it was out there. I ended up sleeping in the floor with my blanket over the vent, so all that cold air was going straight into my blanket, and I closed the top vents up because it was that hot inside this truck. Most of the time the truck APU can keep up, but then there's sometimes that whenever it's midsummer, that APU can't keep up. Trust me, I know. Make sure that thing's working too. You don't want to get caught out like that. That was 2 times in the summertime. 2 times in the summertime now since I've been out here. My APU's broke in the summertime, and one time I was in Texas, and then the other time I think I was in Georgia. And in Georgia, it was miserable out there. Like, you open the door, step out the truck to walk to the truck stop, and you were just soaking wet, covered, like, hard to breathe. Like, you're trying to take a breath, but there's so much humidity in there, it's like you can't even catch your breath. You know, it's pretty hot. So make sure you're drinking that water, that Gatorade, whatever hydrates you. Try to stay away from the sodas right now, the energy drinks, all that stuff that's going to dehydrate you. Try to stay away from it. Because if you get heat exhaustion or a heat stroke or something like that, that is no fun. No fun. But summertime's cool because you get to start wearing your shorts again, your t-shirts. I mean, what kind of job lets you come to work in some gym shorts and a t-shirt? Not many jobs out there is going to let you come to work in a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. Also, bright colors. Like, you want those reflected colors to reflect that sun off of you. This red shirt was not doing it today. It was getting hot in it. My shorts are black. They were catching the heat too. Like, I made some mistakes on what I wore today. But it was a test day, so I wore like what I wear for every test because I'm really superstitious, and I think that if I don't wear the same thing, it might affect my students' test. Like, I'm real superstitious like that, you know. So make sure you're wearing some bright clothes that reflect that sun off of you, that doesn't draw on that sun. Make sure that you're drinking lots of water. You know, we need to take care of ourselves. It's bad enough that in this profession that we're not eating as healthy as we should. We're not drinking water like we should. We're hopped up on energy drinks and coffee and, you know, stuff like that. You know, and then not to mention, we don't drink much water and stuff like that because we're all like, man, the more water I drink, the more time I have to stop. If I stop, the wheels ain't moving and I lose time off my clock. So I don't want to lose time off my clock because that's money. But the truth is, you're not doing your body any good. So just remember that. Take care of yourself, because if you can't take care of yourself, you're the provider of your family, and you're not taking care of yourself. If something happens to you, who's going to take care of your family? What are they going to do? If you black out here on the pad, that's not good. We're going to have to get somebody out there. You know, our medical's all the way in the Millennium over there. It's pretty far away. Or if they'll probably call an ambulance, and it might take a while to get there. You know, there's going to be a lot of us drivers out there to help you out. We'll probably pick you up or drag you over to the plaza. Well, we won't drag you like across the concrete or nothing. Like, don't worry about that. We're not going to drag you across the concrete, but we'll probably carry you or load you up in a truck and drive you over there to the plaza and start dumping water and, you know, trying to get you hydrated again. Right now, I think I seen the Coca-Cola truck drop off the water. They keep it in the cooler up front. Please do not just take a drink out of water, lose your water bottle, because they are throwing away tons of water that's only had like 1 or 2 drinks out of it. If you go over there and get a water bottle out of there, make sure you keep up with it, because if they keep on finding half-drinking water bottles and stuff like that, and we're just wasting that water, I don't think that they're going to be so generous and keep that out there for us. And also, we run out of it quicker if you're all like, oh man, I didn't keep up with my water, so I'm just going to go grab another one, because there's a lot of them over there and they're free. I'm pretty sure that comes out of the training budget somehow, some way, I'm not sure, but you know, we don't want to waste that water. We don't want to take it for granted. We don't want to abuse it. We want to drink that water to keep us hydrated and make sure that we're hydrated and we can focus, because we're not over here like, man, I need a drink of water, I need a drink of water, I need a drink of water. So don't take advantage of that. Make sure if you get a bottle of water out there, keep up with it, drink it all. Drink every bit of it. When you need another one, go get another one. But make sure that you're not wasting that water. It kind of kind of bugs me. Also, make sure you're picking up those water bottles. This year I've seen so much trash on the pad where people have left it that is not funny. Like, this is our pad. This is our pad. This is where we work. Like, don't leave your trash out here. I don't want to walk. I don't want to work with all this trash rolling around the ground, and I don't like seeing all this trash. So make sure you're picking up your trash. That's another thing, man. If y'all are throwing down, if people are throwing down those water bottles and just letting that stuff roll across the ground out here, and it becomes a big mess and an issue, they could take it away. That water over there is a luxury. Having that water over there in the bottles and stuff, because right inside the building they have a water fountain, so you still have water. So it's nice that they gave us the water in the machine over there. Like, let's not mess that up, for reals. Stay hydrated. All right, I'm out. Just remember, take care of yourself. Definitely take care of yourself. You have more than just you dependent on you right now, so stay hydrated. You know, take it easy. Be safe out there over the road, guys. You know, winter's bad, like the conditions are, but summer can be just as bad. Make sure y'all are taking care of yourself. I'm out. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give me those thumbs up. Leave some comments. Tell me how you keep cool, whether it's the water towels you throw around your neck. Give me some tips. I'm looking for any way to make myself even cooler. So y'all go ahead and let me know what keeps you cool also.